Hello and welcome back to the FIABS tutorial video. Here in this video, we'll be looking at the process called Black Book. So clicking on Black Book, we click on New to start up a new Black Book report. So click on New, we'll select the financial institution. Put in a description, select the department, and the group, then save as usual. When you save, you could select that process. Then at this point, if you notice, it asks us to fill up the Black Book data. Then we could also put in a document to it. So clicking on the Black Book data, notice what it says here. It says the form ain't available at this it's only available at the appraisal stage. So we'll go to the next, which is the document, to upload a document. Now, after uploading our document, we could click on the submit. So now as I submit, I'm going to log in with an access right, that access role that has rights to the next stage. So basically have to switch at this point. So signing in with a different access right, I can now go to all pending services, and right there I will be able to see the Black Book process which I've started. Clicking on it, the status say waiting for job allocation. So same goes here, still reassign it and select a processing officer at this point. Then now I go to the Black Book data. Still at this point I cannot fill it up. It says this form is only available at present stage. So next I go down to the document. I could add my comment as usual. Save the comments. And down to tax. Put in a comment as a group head, then I submit. Submitting the work at this point, it goes to the appraisal stage, which is this now, say waiting for appraisal. So clicking on it, at this point the form should be available. That's the Black Book data form, just as you could see. So here, so I'm basically just going to fill this form quickly. So the phone number, so just trying to do a quick one on this. So I save that now. The moment that is saved, if you come up here, you could see I have my entry here, so I could make multiple entries at this point. So if I have for multiple people that I need to capture, I could do that here. Then if we don't want to do that at this point, we could download the Excel. There's an Excel sheet that has all these fields here, so you could download it. Downloading it, you could fill information outside, then you could come back and upload the Excel sheet. And how to upload your Excel sheet, if you go through this, it says learn how to import. So if you go through this, you're probably gonna get that right. So going further, I could now go straight to the documents. If I have additional comments to add to the documents, I could do that. I save. I could look at the tax and make my comments or specify date at this point, save my appraisal task, come in here and have an additional comment. Yes, I'm approving. So let's check if everything is in place. Okay, my group, everything is set. My tax, everything is set, and I'm approving. So I go ahead and I click submit. So submitted. At this point, it's moved further, and I'm going to the next person. So let's say this is what we have here. So it says waiting for appraisal review by team lead. So clicking on it. As a team lead, you could go to the data just for viewing sake. So you could view the information that was captured here. So note at this point, the Black Book data form ain't available at this point. It's only available at the appraisal stage. Then you could go as well to view the documents, add your comments if you need, come to your tax, then make your comment. If you need to approve, approve. If you need to return, you return. So I'm submitting. I'm okay with it. Now it moves from that particular level to appraisal by the group head. So the group head goes into the system, finds this in front of his page, then clicks on it, take a quick review. Yeah, well, I shouldn't make this an oversight. While the appraisal stage was on, the initial by the processing officer, they could mark this particular process as urgent. So now I'm marking it as urgent. If you notice now, up here, the processing ID, beside it has the urgent tagged to it, or you could clear it if you feel like. So he goes ahead to view the Black Book as well. Viewing the documents, if it's okay, goes straight to the tax and says proceed. So he's giving his consent to it and approves of it. So you could approve of it, or you could go ahead to make submission. So if it's making the submission, the document goes straight to the director for review. So here you could see now it's now director's review. So at that last stage, if you notice, the group head could as well approve, but if he feels further review needs to be made, he could push it up for submission so that the director could also review and then approve. So the director goes in, does same, views the Black Book, views the document, then come up to the tax, then okays it. Then if it's fine with it, he goes ahead and approve. But if needs be for further review, he could push it further, but at this point, just approves it. So approving it would send the status of the same document down to waiting for dispatch. So dispatch, now everything is okay, just goes ahead to mark up the tax. So he's dispatching at this point, saving his approval. So dispatching. So the moment that is done, the status becomes completed. So thank you very much for listening and learning.